Hi guys, this is the finished effect of the toxic green, which as you can see is a lot more toxic than I thought it was going to be. It didn't look so bright in the packet. When I poured it out into the container to mix it up, it looked like a very dark green, but once it's washed out of your hair, it's very, very bright. Quite pleased with that actually. It's definitely different. It's UV, it does glow under a dark light, but it doesn't glow in the dark, which is a bit of a shame, but hey. Okay, one of the things I have noticed most about this hair colour is the way that it varies in different lighting conditions. So different light gives different levels of brightness. The thing I haven't done previously with my hair is have a single colour in it. So this one went very blonde first, and then I went just onto toxic UV. I haven't had any other colours in it since. So what I normally do is mix a few colours together. So this is the brightest it's been. I will do in my next video, I'll go outside and you'll see how bright it is in the daylight, and it is very bright in daylight. I keep meaning to get out and ride my bike, but the weather's been a little bit too hot. But what with my day glow top and my hair, if I get run over by a bus now, they've got no excuse when it comes to the insurance, because they can't say they didn't see me, can they? Bright top, bright hair, stand out like a sore thumb. There are loads of different websites that you can visit to see this sort of coloured hair, and any other colour, be purple, yellow, orange, pink, whatever, reds. There's plenty of websites that give you advice on colours and what type of colours to use and what type of colours to buy. I will have a look around some of them, see which one's best, and maybe post some of those on the next vlog. But they give you good ideas and they're useful and quite helpful. So anyway, that's sort of more explanation of this, the brighter colours. Let's get back to the rest of the video. I've also just realised, or just recently realised, that my pug calendar was an academic calendar, which means that it's actually run out in July. July was the last one, and I've got no more, which is a shame. So I'm going to have to go and look for another pug calendar. I don't know if I get an academic one. I shall see. But that's run out now, so I've been posting pictures every month of different pugs. This month's pug, there is no pug this month, unfortunately. This brings us nicely to holidays. I'm very much like I was last year. I haven't booked any holiday for this year. That is from April this year to April next year. I haven't had any holiday yet. I haven't booked anything. I need to start thinking about it because I'm running out of time. There's not much room for me to have holiday. So I shall have holiday possibly in September, possibly a week in October, and we can go away and do something. I keep promising we're going to go away and do something again, so I will do that. If anyone watching has got any suggestions or ideas, it'd be really useful and things for me to go and see. I have got one plan to go to a viaduct in the Oast Valley near Brighton. I've seen some pictures of it. It looks fantastic. Very, very long. One of the longest viaducts in the country. Want to take some pictures with the drone and with the camera. So that's one day out at least planned. And pictures of Cuddles on the viaduct maybe. But other than that, I haven't got any plans yet. So I don't quite know what I'm going to be doing. I'll have to work that out and think about that as time goes on. I did go out this week on my first photo shoot with a colleague of mine, Dan, who does his wedding photography. He asked me to come along to a photo shoot just so I could learn some bits. Nothing against Dan, he's a great guy, brilliant. I think preparation was probably more in order, so I probably learnt a lot more of what not to do than what I did to do, but it was more for me to go and get confidence and just see if it was anything I could maybe at some point later on learn to do. It's something I've always been interested in, improving different skill levels with photography, and it's something that I'd hoped if I was still with Leanne, it'd be something that we would be doing together, and I would be doing as she would be with me, so she knew exactly what I was doing and that she could trust me doing it. It's something I would maybe like to learn. Gets you a bit more exposure as a photographer and gets you out a bit more and you get noticed more. But my best shot of the night actually came out to be a landscape shot, which I really liked. It's not something I'm going to make a habit of doing. It's something I would maybe consider one day in the future. Who knows what happens with the rest of my life as to how things go and what happens. So it's just another arrow for that bow. If you want to get into photography, then there's certain forms that you can do. And it's just nice to know how to do it and what to do. And that would be the idea of learning. I would still really like to learn more night photography tips and how to take pictures of the moon and moonscapes, that sort of thing, because I've been trying recently. It hasn't been coming out as well as I want it to. The Huawei phone, the P20 Pro, has some brilliant night shoot features and some really bad night shoot features. I think if you've got light in your shot, if it's a cityscape, harbour, something like that, it appears to work really well. The night shoot facility on it then looks quite good. But if you're not doing that, and if you're doing pictures of low light, where it's very low light and there's only a little bit of light, it overcompensates and everything comes out really, really grey or bluey. So it's not the best camera in that respect, where everyone's raving about its night shots. I think you have to have a well-lit scene of a city or something of that nature to actually get the best from it. It's something I really want to try and do with the DSLR, is to get out, get night shots, especially when the weather like this is good, and improve my image quality at night. I could just do with seeing a bit better shots of my own, I think. But again, one of these things, we'll just see how things go.